The funniest person I knew for a time, one of the funniest people I've known in my life, my friend Kenny. We were working for different trade magazines within the same parent company. These were what were called back in the late 80s McJobs, where you just took a job to get a paycheck and some benefits. And if you were making more than $16,000 a year, you would put some money in the 401k. Maybe if you were making $16,000 a year, you would put some money in the 401k. That was not the choice I made. And I would be really surprised if my friend was putting money in a 401k. It was in the old days of taking phone messages on a pink pad, and it would say something like, while you were out. And it was a form. People would buy them for the office supply department. And then an admin or a secretary, usually secretary until it was Secretary's Day, at which point you became an associate or an admin, so they wouldn't have to get you anything for Secretary's Day. You would requisition supplies from the supply department and then supply yourself with message-taking capacity. It wasn't the most degrading work I've ever done, for sure. It also wasn't the most celebratory of my uniqueness. What does this have to do with clowns? Well, I'll tell you, because my friend, who was wry and sarcastic and funny, took a message for someone I'll call Mary Jane. Let's call her Mary Jane. So it said, while you were out, message to Mary Jane from Kenny. Oh, no. That's who, his name would go at the bottom of the thing as the person who took it. So from Bubbles the Clown, message is available for birthday parties, corporate events, weddings, and other things upon request. Callback number, date, time of the call. And at the bottom it said additional remarks. Usually that would say, call between 1 and 3 p.m. today, or this is the 4th time he's called, or you could make additional remarks. But my friend wrote, I think you need to take a long, hard look at your life. And he had a comma after long, which makes it so funny. I still say this to this day. I think you need to take a long, hard look at your life. She clearly was trying to get a clown for something that really wasn't personal. It had something to do with the office job. Now, this clown didn't come with milk. The clown that came with milk apparently never arrived, never made his entrance. My friends who lived in Kathmandu, they went to a restaurant, and one of the items on the menu was clown with milk. So they ordered it because they wanted to know what clown with milk was. And when their food came, it was the same array of food that they generally got. I think it's hill country or hill region food, whatever you get in Kathmandu. You probably get a big city thing, but there are multiple regions within Nepal. I don't know enough about it. All I know is some sauce with some rice, shared, eaten with the right hand. So they got their food, and they didn't see anything different from what they normally ordered. And so they asked the waiter, where's this? And pointed to clown with milk and pointed to it. And he went back to go check on it and came back to them and went. So that became a big story in their life, you know. Sometimes you order the clown with milk. So I guess that points to two different ways of looking at things going your way, not going your way, this whole thing of life being unexpected, something you don't control. You know, sometimes you can just say, and shrug. Sometimes it might be a call to take a long, hard look at your life. Long, comma, hard look at your life.